Afternoon, folks. Seasons are turning, so we're rebuilding. I don't remember the name. I don't know who it is, but it's Don't Go Down to Watertown. Here we go. That's 27 seconds. Let's see if ScrewTube puts... This is why we put these videos up on all the other channels, so when ScrewTube decides to block it, it's like a fungal. Anyway. Oh, it's a nice day out here. It's in the 90s. Setting the bunker back up, getting the flags back out. Problem is I have to find out where the hell I put all my freaking flags. Got them all over the place. So... did find the poison vax flag, and we got the don't fuck with me flag. Education is important. Beer is important. Join or die. So, we're doing okay. Anyway, I told you the last time we would finish up the Ciderboys with Raspberry Smash. Raspberry Smash. I lied! The boy went cider shopping yesterday after work, so he dropped a bunch. He dropped 6 new ones on me. So we have more ciders to do, so at least one of them is going to be another Ciderboys. I didn't look at all of them, I could just see it in the refrigerator. Oh man. That was the original reason for the flags, was so we wouldn't get that fade in and out from being overly backlit, which fries the camera. We'll work on it. All rebuilding projects need to be modified. We are looking at Ciderboys Company out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. WI's Wisconsin, right? 5% is the alcohol. Raspberry Smash. Cider base, apple juice concentrate, raspberry juice concentrate, natural flavors, and citric acid to preserve freshness. Naturally gluten-free. I will double check to see what the natural flavors are on here. I don't think they're castrum, and I'm really hoping it's not that natural flavors being reconstituted fetal tissue cell shit that's going around now. I'm really getting sick and tired of this planet some days, folks. Anyway, we're going to drink out of a can glass. So it's a 16-ounce can glass, and the reason we're using this is because I know a couple of you fellas have gone out and bought one of these. The beer puck is inside it. This, of course, is the brewmate. No, they aren't paying me. Yes, they should be. But this thing's freaking fantastic. Take the puck out, which was keeping the cider cold. And when you buy a 16-ounce can glass like this, it fits right in. Nice and snug, too. This glass came from Boulevard Brewery. It was $5 in their clearance section, because it's from a, I guess, defunct line of Phantom Haze Double IPA, but we're not drinking that. We're drinking Ciderboys Raspberry Smash. Now, the boy did rave about this. He said it was fantastic. As always with the cider, we're expecting the IBUs to be 0. The SRM is going to be ridiculously low, and on this one, it's, you know, a little darker than I thought. Let's give it a 4. Okay. No head, no protein, gluten-free, right? But if it's in a can cooler, that's what makes life good. Okay, let's get that nose up in there, give it a bite and see what's going on. I'm getting the raspberry. I'm getting a really nice swirling mix of raspberry and apple. I'm saying that because it goes raspberry, apple, like it's swirling. Neither one overpowering the other. It seems like this is going to be another really well-crafted, really well-made cider from these fellas out of Wisconsin. I like these guys. They know their stuff. I said the last time I didn't know if the Ace Pineapple was as good as their pineapple. You know what? Judging from the other 3 out of this 4-flavor box, they're at least neck and neck if that's not if the Ciderboys isn't a better one. All right, let's slip it a tongue. Okay, so my biggest fear when we come into these candy flavors like watermelon and stuff is it's going to taste like candy. I don't want candy alcohol. Well, candy alcohol, there's a million friggin' candy alcohols out there now. They have like birthday cake vodka and crap out there. I'm like, you people are out of your mind if you're drinking that, but your mind, feel free to be out of it. This comes in and it's sweet. So, I think it was Sandia. We did their watermelon. And their watermelon was like a Jolly Rancher. It was just absolutely brutal. I could be wrong. You can scroll back 5, 6 Sundays ago. You'll see it. Just too candy sweet. This isn't candy sweet. But, that being said, it's sweet. The raspberry owns the apple in this. For some reason, she's ridiculously dry too, because I bet you guys missed that, huh? We won't have construction noise anymore though, because the guys behind me with the forklifts are moving. It's probably a good thing I can't own RPGs. Probably. Anyway, she's sweet, but my tongue now is just done, dry, desiccated. This comes in. Flavor profile is all tongue, little itradental, little soft palate. Nothing extra, nothing sublingual. Medium, yeah, medium. Not so much medium, maybe medium fast. Medium fast. Back of the throat. It hasn't shifted, so it's raspberry all the way through. It's not like the other ones where we were getting kind of a fruit flavor up front and then an apple on the back. We're not getting that on this. It's not bad. It is not candy sweet, but it is too sweet for me, and I am not a sweets guy. So. The other downside of shooting outside is bugs. Yeah, the mosquitoes have been driving me batshit because we got so much rain. The mosquito population blew up again, and apparently I have neighbors who don't understand mosquito control. Luckily, they're not out yet, but the flies are. They drive me batshit too. At least they don't bite. Let's not do that again. I'm going to take her out. I'm going to let her warm up a little. Ah, got away, you little bastard. Little tiny mosquitoes, too. Like that big. Let's take her out. We'll let her warm up for a minute or two. I mean, for yourself, folks. Nice here is 95. Oh, it's 95. Oh, thank the Lord. It will get nicer as it goes on, but dude, it's October, which reminds me, 5 days time, the 6th day of the 10th month, yours truly turns 59, so on that day, if you would do me the honor of raising me a glass and wishing me well, I'd appreciate it. I should go out and look for a birthday beer. Maybe we will. She effervesces okay. She has plenty of gas. That's not the problem. And again, no head because there's no protein in here. It's apple juice and raspberry juice, citric acid, and natural flavors. These days, I actually prefer natural flavors to be beaver anal gland. Friggin' Frankenworld we live in. Okay, so warmed up a little. Profile shifted, and now we're getting a little more apple in there. Not enough to make a huge difference, just hint of. And it came in as it came in, it crested, flipped back up, right? Like so. Comes in, comes back up, top of the roof of the mouth. At the end of it, a little bit of apple. Not bad, not great. I like the peach one better. The boy says this was better than the peach. Got different palates. Everybody's got a different palate, right? Would I drink this again? Of course. Would I buy this? Only if it's in a mix pack. Too sweet. Would I order this on tap? I would love to find out where their tap house is, and maybe one day if the world goes back to normal, take a jaunt out to Wisconsin, get some fresh cheese curds, which are delicious, by the way. See if I can find their tap house. I could spend an afternoon drinking my way through their taps. Their stuff is phenomenal and spot on. Even as not being as good as the peach, this is still a solid, only because it's so sweet. If it was a little less sweet, or there was a little more tartness to the apple to balance it out, I'd bump it higher, 4 1/4. But it sure as hell ain't bad. So, thank you for coming by and spending a little bit of your Sunday with me on Cider Sunday as the friggin' flies all showed up. Am I covered in dog shit? Go away, fuckers. I appreciate you taking the time to pop in and say hey. So, if you've got questions, you can always put them down below. If you got suggestions, I'm making bottle caps. And there's fresh glue in the bottle caps. Son of a bitch if the fly didn't get stuck in it. If you got questions, hit me up. Do me a favor, like, share, remind, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that happy crap. Ugh. And we'll see you on the next one, which is probably going to be another cider's. Shit, that's why the flies are in the Ciderboy can. That's what brought them over. They smelled all that sugar or something, I guess. There's at least 3 flies on that can right now. Even the flies like it. So, we'll do another Ciderboys next week. But, once again, appreciate you coming by. Remember, I always want you to be the big 3. Happy, healthy, safe. You are my people. And I love you. I will see you on the next one. And now I have nothing to toast you with, so I feel like a slug. I apologize. Vaya con Dios, amigos. Dios.